What if I told you that one man born in a small town in Japan would go on to revolutionize football not just in his home country but across the globe? This story begins with the birth of its main character. Hidetoshi Nakata was born in Yamanashi, a serene and picturesque town in Japan, in the winter of 1977. His humble beginnings could not predict the incredible journey that lay ahead. His parents, though not heavily into sports themselves, encouraged his passion from a young age. This was the backdrop against which the legend of Hidetoshi Nakata was set. During his early childhood, Nakata expressed a deep interest in the sport of football. He would spend countless hours practicing his aim, his footwork, and his strategy. The young boy had an unquenchable thirst for the sport, and his eyes sparkled with the desire for greatness. His parents saw this passion and decided to nurture it, believing in their son's potential. Nakata's first taste of competition came when he joined his primary school football team. Here he not only learned the rules of the game, but experienced the taste of victory and the sting of defeat. These early experiences shaped his determination and resilience, traits that would later define his career. As Nakata grew older, his passion for the game only intensified. He spent his high school years in the company of like-minded peers, refining his skills on the field. The young footballer was driven by an indomitable will to improve. He was determined to make his mark, and it was during these that the foundation of his future career was laid. His time on the high school football team was instrumental, shaping his understanding of teamwork, perseverance, and leadership. His dedication, passion, and talent did not go unnoticed. His high school coach recognized the raw talent in Nakata and the potential he held. The coach believed in his capabilities and encouraged him to pursue his dream of playing football professionally. By the age of 20, Nakata had already made his professional debut for Bellmare Hiratsuka in the J-League, Japan's top football league. This was a milestone in his career, a testament to his hard work, dedication, and sheer talent. His debut was met with applause and admiration, and it marked the beginning of an illustrious career, which would go on to change the face of football not only in Japan, but across the world. But what drove Nakata beyond being just a professional footballer? It was his burning desire to make a difference. He wanted to use his platform to inspire young players and influence football in his home country and beyond. He also aspired to change the perception of Asian footballers on the international stage. His journey was not challenges, they were injuries, defeats, and moments of self-doubt. However, Nakata stood firm, weathered the storms, and continued on his path with unwavering determination. His story is an inspiration to millions around the world, a tale of passion, dedication, and an undying love for the game of football. His career accomplishments include numerous awards, accolades, and records. From his time at Bellmare Hiratsuka to his retirement, Nakata displayed consistency, professionalism, and a high level of skill which set him apart from his peers. Even after his retirement, his influence on the game continues to be felt. And so, Hidetoshi Nakata's story goes beyond just the lines of a football field. It is a tale of a small-town boy who, against all odds, achieved greatness in a sport he loved. A tale of a man who used his passion and talent to revolutionize football not just in his home country, but across the globe. This is the story of Hidetoshi Nakata, one of the most influential figures in Asian football. By the age of 20, he had already made his professional debut for Bellmare Hiratsuka in the J-League, Japan's top football league. Nakata's meteoric rise was no fluke. His performances on the pitch caught the attention of scouts internationally, and in 1998, he made his move to Europe, signing with Italian club Perugia. This marked a significant milestone, not just for Nakata, but for all of Asian football. Nakata was one of the first Asian players to make such a mark on the European stage. His time in Italy was marked by a blend of skill, dedication, and tenacity. After Perugia, he moved to Roma, where he helped the team achieve the Serie A title in the 2000 to 2001 season, a feat that had eluded them for almost 2 decades. Nakata's influence was undeniable, and his success continued as he moved to Parma in 2001, and later to Fiorentina and Bolton Wanderers. But Nakata's influence wasn't just felt on the club level. He was a stalwart for the Japanese national team, earning 77 caps and scoring 11 goals. He played in 3 World Cup tournaments, becoming a beacon of hope and inspiration for aspiring footballers in Japan and across Asia. In 2006, at the age of 29, Nakata announced his retirement from professional football. His decision shocked many, but Nakata had always marched to the beat of his own drum. In his retirement statement, he mused, "I decided to retire while I'm still active. I've seen too many players who quit because they have to, and I didn't want to be one of them." And so, Nakata stepped away from the world of professional football, but his influence remains. He broke barriers and paved the way for future Asian players to make their mark on the global stage. He showed that with talent, determination, and a bit of courage, one can rise from a small town in Japan to the pinnacle of world football. Thank you again for spending your time with us today, delving into the rich history and inspiring journey of Hidetoshi Nakata. We hope his story has inspired you, sparked your interest, and made you appreciate the beautiful game of football even more. Remember, every player has a story, and each story is a unique chapter in the vast book of football heritage. At Soccer Heritage, we aim to bring these stories to life, ensuring that the legends, their struggles, and their triumphs are never forgotten. So, if you're a football enthusiast, a history buff, or someone who loves a good story, Soccer Heritage is the destination for you. Please be sure to subscribe to Soccer Heritage for more exciting football stories. Join us as we continue to explore, celebrate, and remember the people and events that have shaped the world of football. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and let's keep the football heritage alive together. See you on the field.